hear it.
I've actually been really looking forward to playing this.
Yeah, it looks interesting.
Can you hear okay?
Yeah.
It's not too loud?
No.
Cool.
So we're live streaming?
Yes, we are live streaming.
Okay.
So I'm JD, the Media Jack. You can follow me all over social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Mix, YouTube, Twitch, and Caffeine at the Media Jack. And joining me is Alicia Simpson.
Hi.
Hi. Up and coming and world renowned bodybuilder,
World renowned.
fitness expert. You can follow her on social media. I think you just had Alicia Simpson 13 on Instagram.
Yes.
Yes. So I've actually really been looking forward to playing this. And you watched me go through the beginning of this game and create a character. And we did that off camera. But I have a question. And that is, do you want to start over again and start from the very beginning? Or do you want to just pick up where we left off and start by meeting the daddies?
What do you want to do?
I see, that's just it. Like, so Dream Daddy is a great game. It's the dating daddy simulator. And I thought, what better time to do this other than in June, because it's Pride Month. And the intro of this thing is great, but my God, is it drawn out.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
You saying that.
So,
Let's continue then.
all right, let's continue. Oh, boy. Oh, we could...
Ah, yes, Hoyt.
Hoyt, that's right. I picked my name as Hoyt. Actually, we can go back just a little bit.
Oh. Oh, save points.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay, we will go here. Yeah, just before Dad Book. So we'll go to just before Dad Book.
I'm going to do a little post live streaming.
Trying to find my boyfriend a daddy. Amanda closes the door to her room, and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one of the things she's... What? Oh, there's a feedback loop.
Sorry.
As I'm falling asleep, one of the things she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? Ah, yes. So my daughter, Amanda, is trying to go to art school, I believe.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee. That a boy. And make some scrambled eggs. For Amanda as a peace offering. So Amanda went disappearing. Or she disappeared last night just to catch up on the story. Don't worry, we're not missing much.
Oh.
She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Do you want to read this part?
Sure.
Go for it.
Hey. I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was going to do it again. I said I was going to do it, and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it.
There you go. Yeah, that's better.
I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again.
Maybe this is a bit weird because you are my girlfriend. And you're reading this as my daughter.
Yeah,
Oh, there I am. Look at that. Damn, I'm good looking. Is this too loud?
No?
Okay. Well.
Ow. Okay, that was a bit loud.
Okay, sorry. I can turn that down just a touch. I'm sorry for freaking you out. I trust you to make good choices or good.
He's sorry.
I'm sorry for freaking you out. You're an adult now. I shouldn't have gotten so worked up. Team Longwanger? That's right. That's my last name.
Oh, yeah. Good last name. Good choice.
Yes, Amanda Longwanger and Hoyt Longwanger. Team Longwanger. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs?
You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on him.
This totally sounds like you.
Cool.
Already did.
Bless you.
Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time it takes me to wash the pan.
All right, I'm off to school. Smell you later.
Wait, one more thing before you go.
What?
What's Dad Book?
It's a social media platform.
Wait,
What?
what's a social media platform?
Dad, I have to go to school.
Oh, that's good touch. Nice touch. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a dad book profile on my own.
All right, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet.
This totally sounds like me. Amanda spends the next couple of minutes setting up my profile on Dadbook, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood.
All right, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes.
Oh, good. Okay, so we started at a good point. This is where we get to actually create a profile. On a Friday night, you're most likely to polish and sort my coin collection, Netflix and grill baby, fall asleep watching the History Channel, torment my children with dad puns, sink into a blissful oblivion, sleep. What do you think?
Netflix and grill?
Netflix and grill, baby. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? My trusty grill. The lost shaker of salt. Margaritaville term.
Oh.
You know that song? Jimmy Buffett? Wasting away again in Margaritaville. Looking for my lost shaker of salt.
Huh,
Anyway,
sounds familiar.
yeah, okay. I'm old. Castaway on DVD for instructional purposes. A boat, obviously. I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. What's most me?
A boat?
A boat? A boat, obviously. What are your turn-ons?
Ooh.
Let's see. Strong dad arms, tennis shoes with long white socks. My socks are black right now. A well-manicured lawn. Street smarts, top-tier grillsmanship, or comfortable with crying.
Street smarts?
Street smarts?
Street smarts is good.
Street smarts. Now you turn me on. What do you want to be when you grew up? Oh, what did you want to be when you grew up? It would have been better if it, what do you want to be when you grow up? Because I still think about that. Technical writer for manuals and instructionals. Salty boat captain. Pro skater who is also an astronaut, a good father, and the president of space.
The pro skater?
Me? Really?
I don't know. I don't know. You choose.
President of space. What's your favorite movie genre? War documentaries. Sean Connery's entire filmography. Anything on Laserdisc. Romantic comedies. Whatever will make me cry. Old comedies that haven't aged well. What do you think?
Sean Connery?
Sean Connery.
Everybody loves Sean
Yeah, who
Connery.
doesn't love Sean Connery? What's your ideal date? Napping together. Doing a 1,000-piece
50.
puzzle together.
When you're 50.
When I'm 50, yes. Exactly. Because I don't nap now. Eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m. Trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost. Arson. Or being emotionally vulnerable.
Quite the choices.
Go to a coffee shop and just start crying. This is a beautiful scone.
Eating a healthy dinner at 4?
Eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m. This totally sounds like us. What do you never leave home without? A sensible cardigan. A sick vape. a book of word jumbles and a pen. A cool knife. My crippling low self-esteem. I frequently forget my phone, keys, and wallet at home sometimes.
Sensible cardigan?
Sensible cardigan. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories. No. How proud I am of my child. Potential ends of the world. If I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill. When I can next get a cup of coffee. Lawnmower modifications.
Coffee.
Coffee. Totally coffee. Profile complete.
Cool. See? That wasn't so bad.
Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. There, turn down our mics just a bit.
You should message one of them or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting.
Okay.
Huh.
Oh, I just went right through that. Amanda gives me a hug.
Go get him, Dad.
Whoop.
Welcome. You've got dads.
You've got dads.
I've got dads. Oh, what's this? Hoyt, it's me. Oh, yeah. Dad Manda.
What the?
This is technically you.
Do you want me to read it?
I can read it. Hi, Hoyt. It's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dad Manda. I'm delighted to see that you've signed up for Dad Book. They've recently added this exciting new messenger service so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads, like myself. Take care not to miss them. Amanda, is that you? What are you doing on Dad Book? Why, Hoyt, I never. We've known each other since business school. Aha, yes, business school. How could you possibly confuse me for your amazing and a talented and easy-to-buy things for daughter? Though I am, of course, flattered. You should buy Amanda more things. Amanda, Amanda, you know I didn't go to business school. I barely even managed to get my degree. Wait. No. Wow. I didn't say that. You never heard that. This is gold. I was a great student, I swear. I graduated at the top of my class and I worked hard and ate all my vegetables. I'm totally holding on to this for later. Wait. Do you even remember what I majored in? I declined to comment. Cool. All right, here we go. These are the dads. Craig, Matt, Brian, Robert, Damien, Hugo, Joseph.
Ooh, Joseph.
Joseph?
Yep.
Voted Maple Bay's #1 youth minister for 5 years running. Living in my hometown with my beautiful wife and our 4 amazing kids. If I'm not in church, you can catch me out on the open water, setting sail on the seas of adventure. I love playing guitar and crushing my kids at Candyland. Aww. On a Friday night, you're most likely to lead the community in a fun mixer. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? My 6th string. What are your turn-ons? My loving wife. See, that look on your face is exactly what I'm thinking too. What did you want to be when you grew up? A ship captain. Ship captain. English words just completely obliterate me. Yes. Your favorite movie genre? Feel good movies. What's your ideal date? Loving night on the town with my wife. What do you never leave home without? A good book. I spend a lot of time thinking about how I can be a better man, husband, and father.
So he's looking for something on the side?
I don't know.
This?
But I'm willing to find out.
Okay.
Okay. Message. Joseph Christensen. Will you be my daddy? This totally isn't weird. There we go. His family's a little weird, but Joseph seems cool. I should take him up on his offer to hang out. Wait. How do I hang out with a priest? I don't go to church. Should I be Jesus-y? Can you be Jesus-y? I imagine Joseph's family staring at me as I fumble through some sort of prayer attempt. Maybe not too Jesus-y. A light smattering of Jesus. Will he want me to pray? Is he going to pray at me? Do I have to pray at him? Talking to Joseph, huh? Ah! Amanda, how many times have I told you not to sneak up on me like that?
I selectively ignored every time you do, Pops.
Brat. Look at she looks so tired. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, see? Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she'd been crying. Hey, are you doing okay there, kiddo?
Oh, of course. I'm fine.
Eh?
I just started thinking about how there are a bunch of people who still don't think aliens exist, and it's bumming me out.
The look on your face is priceless.
Like, space is so infinitely huge. Just because you can't conceive it doesn't mean it can't exist.
Fair point.
And I understand the Fermi paradox, but to completely write off aliens, there's so much stuff we just don't know.
What's the Fermi paradox?
I don't.
Okay.
I'll be okay.
I'm glad.
But aliens are definitely out there, and I hope they'll one day be my friend.
Oh, the puffiness is gone.
Yeah.
Are you sure that's all you're upset about? You have to tell me what is actually wrong. Remember how you used to be afraid of aliens?
First one.
First one? If there's, anything going on, I just want you to know that I'm here for you, and I'll always be here for you. Whenever you need a shoulder to cry on or a strong dad to go kick someone's butt, I'm only a phone call away.
Thanks, Popsicle. I appreciate that.
Popsicle.
But I'm fine, really.
I'm unconvinced, but I'll stop badgering her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me when she's ready. Amanda looks over my shoulder at the screen. Joseph can't read your mind,
that's fine.
Oh,
Joseph can't read your mind,
Crap!
If you want to talk, just message him.
I'm just so getting into the story. But I've never been friends with a priest before. What do I talk about? My favorite Bible passages? Ice cream socials? Khakis?
First of all, he's youth minister with a tattoo, not a priest.
There's a difference?
Dad.
You're overthinking it, Dad. Listen, just put it like this. Hello, neighbor. Thanks again for the invite to the barbecue. I'd love to hang out soon if you're not too busy.
That could work. Isn't that a little too business casual?
Fine. Give me the keyboard. I got this.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Amanda focuses on the keys. Hi, Joseph. It was great to meet you and your family. I'm still new around here, so if you'd like to, I'd love to hang out and get to know you. See ya. The smiley is a nice touch. I'm surprised I read that so quickly. Almost immediately, I received a response.
What'd he say?
Hi, Hoyt. If you're not doing anything in a bit, the kids and I are baking treats for the church bake sale today, and we'd love to have you over. It'll be a blast, so let me know. He uses a lot of exclamation points. 1,
3.
2, 3. Yeah, he does.
I'm more concerned about him signing his name with a tilde.
Tilde?
Oh, tilde. That little
Yeah.
thing.
I'm willing to let that slide this time. I respond back. Sounds like fun. Hoyt. Great. Come on by the house as soon as you're ready. We'll be here. Well, I guess I'm doing this.
Save a brownie for me?
Promise you won't sneak up on me anymore? Amanda stares at me, unblinking.
I don't make promises I can't keep. Real to a fault, Pops. And Dad, please don't be weird about the religion thing.
Me? Weird? Never. I make a short walk over to Joseph's place. Don't be weird, Hoyt. But what if they hang a bunch of crosses or collect those little porcelain babies? What if they're all praying? Do they pray before dinner? During dinner? Over the porcelain babies? The door begins to creak open. A shadowy figure obscured the others. I need more coffee. A shadowy figure obscured on the other side. Who's there? Hoyt? The door opens the rest of the way. It's Joseph's eldest. What's his name? Hey.
Christian?
Krish?
Chris?
Chris. Hey again. I'm Hoyt. I know what your name is. Oh yeah, we met at the barbecue. How's the Please don't say it. Jesus.
Oh, dear.
Hoyt, you're hopelessly awkward. Chris blinks slowly. Maybe he didn't hear that. You're weird. Is your dad... Before I finish, Chris walks into the adjacent room, leaving me in front of the open doorway. Home? This was a great first impression. For a moment, I wondered if I should go in, further subjecting Joseph's family to my winning attitude and artful charisma. Mercifully, Joseph... He peeks his head around the corner. That's written weird.
Yeah, it is.
Hoyt, you made it. I should do an accent on him. Joseph approaches with his arms wide. Oh. I'm so glad you came by. Are you ready to bake? I am not. As ready as I'll ever be. That's the kind of self-confidence I like to see in
Semi-confident.
Oh, okay. That's the kind of semi-confidence I like to see in a baking assistant. Come on in. Ooh. Joseph leads me into a bright, spacious home filled with nautical knickknacks. This isn't what I imagined at all. It's actually pretty calming. Charming. No. Coffee.
What's going on?
I don't know. Octopus and a bear and a Jesus thing over there and a swordfish, teen magazine. I believe you met Chris, who left you outside. Chris? Are you going to apologize? Oh, right. Sorry. I try to make eye contact with Chris, but he keeps looking away. He must be really shy. It's all right. Next time, just be a little more inviting to our guests, okay? Sure. Chris seems to relish the chance to escape the conversation and quickly vanishes into the room. Joseph turns to me apologetically. Don't take it personally. Chris likes to keep to himself. Can't do the accent right now.
That's okay.
Feels weirder anyway. I mean, we didn't start off on the best foot in the world. Plus, being the eldest in a big family can't be easy. We try to cut him a little slack where we can. And here are the twins, Christian and Christy. Say hello to Hoyt. Hello, Father. Hello, Hoyt. Children of the corn here. Kids, come on, dial it back with the creepy twin.
You nailed it.
I nailed that one. Creepy twin shtick? Can you two say, come play with us, Danny? Oh no. Twins stare up at me, unblinking unison. Come play with us, Danny. Oh. Joseph covers his mouth and looks away. He's clearly holding back a big laugh. This is it. This is my Dad World Series. Okay, now say, please help us, Martha. Mothra. Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah. Do you get that term?
No.
Okay, so, Godzilla?
Yeah.
Okay, so of the Godzilla monsters, there's one monster.
There's Mothra, yeah.
Yes. Mothra communicates through two identical twins.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Who speak in unison.
Weird.
Yeah, so please help us, Mothra. No, I can't take it. Joseph is trying not to break it in front of his kids. The twins seem to be catching on and look eager to bust their dad. But can we keep this up? Go with something obscure or something creepy. What should it be? Look at these two. They're just happy as all hell. Creepy or obscure?
Creepy.
Creepy? Go with something creepy. Now say. They all float down here. They all float down here, Father. Joseph can't take it anymore, despite his protestants. What?
Quiet protestations.
Wow,
Well,
you're way smarter than me. Despite his quiet protestations, did I get that?
Yeah,
He's laughing pretty hard into his hand, and the kids giggle with him. The twins, obviously pleased with their new arsenal of spooky weapons, leave the room to terrorize the rest of the community. My work here is done. I'm going to be hearing those lines for weeks. Next time we'll hang out, I'll try to teach them some lines from The Thing. All right, it looks like we've got a bit of troublemaker. Okay. All right, so it looks like we have a bit of a troublemaker on our hands. You think you can out trouble a career pro? Oh. I don't know about suddenly interrupted by a loud crash from the kitchen. What now? That doesn't sound good. Christy? No one responds. Joseph furrows his brow and motions for me to stay here where I am. Wait here a minute. Joseph rushes to the kitchen. I remember this with Amanda. Half of fatherhood is trying to keep your kids from finding creative ways to kill themselves. He's got 4. Talk about worry. I take a seat on a surprisingly pristine couch and twiddle my thumbs. Coffee table. It's right in front of me. That would be the first thing I would do anyway. There's a couple of cool knickknacks on the coffee table in front of me. Hey, a cross. Hey, another cross. This one looks a little different. And a third cross. Unified design aesthetic. Smart choices. There's also a brass thing here. It looks like something a sailor would use to navigate with. I think it's called a sextant. Hey. Sex. Look at the windows. No one wants to hear that. Okay, examine bookshelf, examine floor, head to the kitchen. Bookshelf. It's a pretty sturdy wooden bookshelf. It looks handmade. Did Joseph build this? Built this? There's a stack of what looks like travel magazines. Hyenas from the Serengeti, the underwater mysteries of the Antarctic, and on and on. Seems like Joseph really loves a good adventure, unless this is a merry thing. Who knows? Next to them are a couple of different Bibles. Looks like he's covering all the Bible basics. King James. Bases. Looks like he's covering all the Bible bases. King James, New American Standard, the Bible for teens. He's a cool youth minister, after all. On a higher shelf is a bunch of old romantic novels. Judging by the wine stains, these must be Mary's. The newest one looks like Hot Body Johnson, Sex Detective.
it's out in the open for the kids to see.
Yeah, well, it's the highest shelf. The 8th installment in... Wait, this is a series? Examine floor. Well, you have this many kids and things are bound to end up on the floor no matter how hard you try to keep it clean. It must be a nightmare for you.
Probably would be.
I spot a terrifying cloth doll that appears to have both arms ripped off several times. It's been stitched back together a lot.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
The tag says... That?
Yeah, probably.
Or there's one down there, too.
No, it's a doll.
Oh. The tag says C+C. Of course. I set that down and spot a houseplant. Hey, little guy. Keep being you. Tiny houseplant.
He's talking to plants.
And I spot one last thing on the floor next to the houseplant. A silver necklace. Wow, this looks expensive for something casually tossed on the floor. If there's a story here, it's none of my business. It's been a while. I guess I should go to the kitchen and see what's up. Walk into the kitchen to find Joseph holding Christy in one arm. She seems a lot calmer than she was a minute ago. She was laughing a minute ago. I raised one eyebrow at Joseph. The twins are a lot more manageable when they're separated. Where's Christian? He ran off. Christy dips a spoon into the brownie batter and gives it a taste. Dad, it's too sweet. You're too sweet. No, that sounds like you. No, I'm not. You're so sweet, we might have to water you down. With spiders. There's brownies back here. Look at that. And there's wine. I want this kitchen. No, not spiders. Joseph begins tickling Christy with his free hand. Between the laughing and the squirming, I don't know how he's got a hold of her, but that girl is locked in place. The man is a professional child wrangler. Christy fixes me with her best puppy dog eyes. Save me from the spiders!
Spoon duel.
Spoon duel! I grabbed him with a spoon and pointed in Joseph's direction. Unhand her, foul beast. Sorry, was that loud?
No, it's fine.
Okay, Hoyt the Valiant. Let's see what you've got. You may have defeated me at Tarantula Ridge, but now I have the upper hand. Joseph gently puts Christy down behind him. Have you come to squash me, knight? Or have you merely fallen into my web? I'm no mere fly, Spider King. Now, on guard! For a minute or so, Joseph and I mock duel, the two dumbest looking spoons in the room. Eventually, I strike a killing blow with an invisible heart between his arms and his body. Joseph recoils in horror. Blast! I am defeated! You could never best me, Spider King, for I have the power of... Sneak a taste from a brownie batter. The magic! Oh, man. That's way too sweet. Christy begins jumping up and down excitedly. My hero! Christy hugs my leg before making a surprisingly fast exit. Hey, wait! Do you want 2 big brownies with us? Christy hesitates and then shakes her head no. Again. Sparkle Pony. What? I think Christy has Tourette's. Sparkle Pony? Joseph looks confused. You don't want to bake with Dad now? You want to play with Sparkle Pony? Yes.
Squirrel.
Yeah, squirrel. Okay, go. Before Joseph can finish his sentence, Christy is out the door and down the hall.
Ooh.
Ahead.
Leaving the two dads alone.
Another spoon duel? Joseph sighs deeply and stares into the chocolate batter. He tastes it again, face twisting. And that's still way too sweet. So what made the crash? Did I tell you about the time I tried to make zucchini bread?
No,
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I think...
Maybe.
So I tried to make zucchini bread, and I was using what I had available, and I didn't have enough sugar. I mean, the recipe called for sugar, but I had sweetener. And I didn't know that it wasn't 1-to-1. Sweetener, it doesn't take a whole heck of a lot of sweetener. And so I made zucchini bread with the same amount, like volume-wise, of sugar that it asked for, but I used sweetener. Oh, yeah.
I would have ate that right up.
I took one bite, went, nope, because my lips just puckered right up. So what made the crash? Egg beaters on a linoleum floor. Linoleum. There's a word. It's my new techno single. Still haven't thought of a B-side. Now we're both looking into the batter. It's got a sticky sheen of sugar and chocolate candies. Sickly. Sickly sheen of sugar and chocolate candies throughout. And I have a feeling Christy had something to do with it. We need a fresh start. Oh, yeah. Like I said, I'm not really a baker, but
Yeah.
don't even sweat it. The bag came with instructions that have mysteriously vanished along with my daughter. So we'll probably be fine. Probably.
Whoa.
Yeah, probably. He certainly looks confident. All right, Hoyt, you've baked a cake from a box before. Once. How hard could this be? Now grab a spoon and get ready to rock. I thought he had a spoon.
I don't-
I shoved it into his heart between his armpit and his...
They're dueling spoons.
I don't know. Mario Batali, save me. Joseph and I set to work cracking the eggs and mixing the things and then pouring the things according to how we assumed the back of the box would tell us to do. Things go according to plan, and soon enough we have a solid batch of brownies.
Oh.
Woo! Wait, Joseph has a little dot of batter on his nose. No! Wow, Hoyt. Way to use those dad skills. I bet you've baked a few box mixes. What? I bet you've baked a few box mixes in your time. His nose. That noise. Joseph. Well, all we have to do is bring these to the bake sale, and voila, duty done. Now help me find Christy. Keep your eye out for a pony that sparkles. Joseph, hold still.
Huh?
What? Thumb in position and got it.
Right.
Joseph's eyes widen as I gently wipe the chocolate from his nose. Is he blushing? Oh, thanks. He's sweating a little. No problem. In less than a second, I've licked the batter. In less than a second, I've licked the batter off my finger. It's really good batter. We should find Christy. Yes, yes. We should do that.
Wait.
Hoyt. Pants get a little tight. Joseph quickly composes himself. All right, she can't be far. You take the delta position and I'll watch your 6. Do you even know what that means?
Yeah.
Alpha Tango Sparkle. Roger, Roger. Joseph starts making his way down the hall and calls back to me. Take the brownies and the rest of the stuff I baked earlier today while I get Christy. I'll meet you out by the car.
Oh.
Joseph, Christy, and I arrived at the church parking lot to find a fold-out tables and pop-up tents already set up. Looks like the big sale is already in full swing. Wow, this place is packed. Is this packed? There are a few people mulling around. Must be the value pack. If you count the city's population on your fingers and toes, this counts as packed. Okay. Point. Christy rockets out of the car and into the lot. Is she running on jet fuel? I want to sell brownies. Okay, let's get set up. I want to see Mom.
Right.
She's down by the other row of tables helping out with another group. I want to go over there and tell her I said hi. It sounds like a loving marriage. Mom! Christy zips off immediately. Joseph seems unconcerned. Does she always run that fast? Yeah. And I can only catch her half the time. These knees aren't what they used to be. I remember when Amanda was her age, I couldn't get her to sit still for 5 seconds. Yep. Great age to deal with. While Christy's gone, Joseph and I arrange all the baked goods on the table and settle in. I'm like nervous. I want to see how this goes.
Yeah, me too.
So
I'm like, get to it already. How's this gonna work? He has a wife. Like,
Yes.
what are they gonna do?
exactly. Well, yeah, I mean, he likes to sail. We might front our... I'm not going to say it. So, are we allowed to eat any of our own goods? Look, if I don't see nothing, I don't say nothing. The man upstairs has strong feelings about snitches. All right. Does he actually?
Right.
Joseph shrugs. He eats a brownie. Looks like some of the other stalls are selling drinks, little handmade crafts, and other sweets. Whoa, someone brought a soft serve ice cream machine. I gestured to it. How are we supposed to compete with that? Please, this isn't my first time to the rodeo. The bake sale rodeo.
Oh.
There's actually no rodeo here. It's just a big sale. I think you and I put together can make one pretty convincing argument for these brownies, don't you? Okay. Oh yeah, I hope so. Sneak another brownie to ease your fear of public interaction. What should I do? Agree with him, kind of be unsure, or just shovel something else into my face?
Yeah.
I reach for another brownie. Distress eat my worries away. Joseph smacks my hand before I can grab it. I want this to go somewhere.
Yeah, me too.
Oh! That's not good.
Oh, wrong.
Focus,
choice.
Hoyt.
Right.
It's not long before we have our first few customers. Hey, dude. Hiya. Matt. Wow, Carmenista.
Carmencita.
Carmen.
Like, means like little Carmen.
Oh, Carmencita. Great to see you guys out here. Happy to support a good cause. Plus, you know, as the owner and proprietor of the Coffee Spoon, an establishment that specializes in baked goods. English words. An establishment that specializes in baked goods. I have to scope out the competition. Joseph leans close to me. This guy knows his stuff. Stay on your toes. So, what recipe did you use for these brownies? Don't say you used the box recipe. You don't say you used the box recipe. Don't say you used the box recipe.
They did improvise.
Yeah, we improvised. I just kept the baking spirit. I just let the baking spirit move through me, you know? A little bit of flour here, a pinch of salt there, all sorts of interpretive dance. It's sort of like interpretive dance, but with cooking.
Interpretive cooking, yes.
Yes. Interpretive cooking, yes. Complete with pirouettes. You can never make the same brownie. Same thing. You can never make the same thing twice. Every batch is special. There will never be another batch of brownies with the exact flour sensation. Flavor. I'm okay. Really, I am. There will never be another batch of brownies with the exact flavor sensation that these right here have.
Can I read for Joseph?
Sure.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, Matt.
All right. We'll take two. You can read for her, too.
Okay. Actually, we'll take 3.
I ring them up and high-five Joseph as our happy customers walk away.
See? Not so hard.
Yeah. I'm hot off the good feelings from the last sale. Who's next? We sell brownies to a bunch of people I don't recognize, but clearly know Joseph. Eventually, another family face pops up. Familiar face pops up. I'm okay, really. I just need more of it.
Yeah. So Brian says, Hoyt.
Hoyt! It's Brian. Wow! Close enough.
Can we interest you two in any of our fine sweets and treats?
You sure can. I bet I could eat 10 brownies. With that belly, I don't doubt it at all. Must resist urge to be competitive.
Let the man buy.
Let the man. So we'll put you down for 10? Ha! Better make that just 2. Better make it just 2. 1 for me and 1 for Daisy. Coming right up.
was reading for Joseph.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Coming right up. You excited for youth group movie night, Daisy?
Yeah. Oh, that's. You want to
Yeah,
do that
what's
too?
the movie? It's a surprise.
Joseph leans over to me.
It's the Fast and the Furious. Ooh. Sweet.
That's like your favorite movie franchise. Really?
If you think about it, there's some heavy religious undertones.
Is there?
Yeah, I guess with Ben and his girl there, kind of.
Okay.
They've got that cross thing.
That's true.
That necklace.
Yeah. Okay. Joseph hands a baggie to Daisy.
I made sure to give you guys the edges.
Clearly the superior part of the brownie topography. Thanks, Joseph. Our two customers walk off with their purchases. Joseph and I survey our stock.
These are selling out pretty hot. At this rate, we'll have enough money to pay for a new paint job on the church pews in no time.
Wait. What happened to the pews?
Ernest spray painted his... What? Oh, Ernest spray painted his rapper alias onto them. Jung Steinbeck. Huh.
Ah. Mm-hmm. I would have gone with young man of the sea, but I can respect that.
Speaking in ministerial terms, Ernest is hard to reach. In father terms, Ernest is kind of a turd.
Being a cool youth minister seems like a lot of work.
It is, but it's worth it. Although, sometimes I wish... Never mind.
What?
It's kind of silly, but... Do you ever wish you could just drop everything and go lounge around on a beach somewhere in the tropics, drink fruity blended beverages, fall asleep in a hammock, you know, basically live out a Jimmy Buffett song?
I knew more references would show up. Joseph, I think about this every single day of my life. Wasting away again in Margaritaville. My dream is to live in Margaritaville.
One day, my friend, one day we'll be on island time.
In our own banana hammocks. We make a couple more sales to some church patrons. Everything seems to be going smoothly. Off in the distance, I spot my old buddy, Craig. Craig!
He's going to be a hard sell. Craig's a fitness man. I think he's come to these bake sales to test himself, to see if he has the resolve to refuse processed sugar. Are you sure you're ready for this?
We go way back. I got this. Craig jogs up to the table with Breyer. Damn it. Craig jogs up to our table with Breyer and Hazel in tow. They're each finishing an ice cream cone, and it's unlikely we're gonna sell on. Try that again. They're each finishing an ice cream cone, so it's unlikely we're gonna sell them on brownies too. Probably won't be able to sell to the baby. Won't be able to sell to the baby. She's impossible to read. It all comes down to Craig. Hey, bros. Hi, Uncle Joseph. But actually, those are two girls.
Okay. Hi,
Yeah.
Amanda's dad. Would you be interested in one of our delicious homemade brownies?
I don't know.
Tempt him.
Tempt him? Tempt him.
Yep.
You know, Craig, if you really wanted to, you could hit a couple of these stalls and craft yourself a brownie sundae. Get some soft serve, a brownie for your good friend Hoyt. From your good friend Hoyt. I think there's a table down there that's selling freshly baked cookies, hot out of the oven. Treat yourself. You deserve it. That's tempting offer, Hoyt. But I've got some chai mango pudding
Chia.
Chia? Chia. That's tempting. That's a tempting offer, Hoyt, but I've got some chia mango pudding at home, and that's actually pretty and I'm actually pretty excited about it. I'm gonna have to pass. Ah,
Suit yourself.
damn it! The day winds down, and we're pretty much out of items to sell. Everyone starts packing up. Christy eventually comes back and immediately falls asleep in Joseph's folding chair. Boxed mix, huh?
Give it a rest, buddy.
That's his wife.
Bitch.
Bitch. Mary saunters up to us. She looks like she'd rather be anywhere else other than here. Oh.
Oh, hi, honey.
Yeah.
Yep, they're selling like hotcakes, which is actually they're just brownies.
Cute. I'll do Mary.
Okay.
And boring. And safe. Hey, Mary. Mary's eyes dart over to me. What's the rookie doing here?
I was just hoping to introduce Hoyt to the rest of the community.
Uh-huh. You get a load of this freak show? What?
Hey.
Weird folk is all. Holier than thou types. Don't you think, Hoyt?
Mary.
Let the kid answer the question. Oh, God.
Oh,
Wrong one.
No.
Stop eating the brownies. I grab the closest brownie and shove it into my mouth and then point to my mouth as Universal is like, can't talk, mouth full. Quick thinking, Hoyt. This one's a keeper, huh? Mary?
Mary, can we talk about this later?
Oh, am I embarrassing you in front of your new friend? Joseph doesn't respond, trying his hardest to keep his cool.
Can we please talk about this later?
Oh my god.
Sure thing, honey bear. Mary turns her attention to me. Hand over the cash.
Hey.
Jesus. I'm not trying to rob you. I'm in charge of the funds here. I hand over the cash we've made. Feels like a hefty wad, if I may say so myself. Thanks. Now give me your wallet. What? Give me your wallet. You think the church is going to fix itself?
Mary.
Hey.
I'm kidding. Sorry. I'll work the whole pretending to be happy thing. Mary leans in and whispers to me, he's really good at it. What a bitch.
Yeah.
Mary walks off without saying goodbye. Yeesh.
I'm really sorry about that. What's her deal?
Wow. What's her problem?
She enjoys a good button push.
It seemed like a lot of button pushing. Damn it. Getting all the wrong answers here. That's just
how she is.
Yeah.
You ready to head out?
Joseph and I load the folding tables back into my car. Christy nods off the moment Joseph straps her into the car seat. I drop Joseph off in front of his house. A small yawn sneaks out of me.
Looks like I tuckered you out, huh?
I'm a sleepy dad. I think I might finally be crashing from all the sugar.
I won't keep you up then. Thanks for helping out today.
Happy to do it. Also happy to eat brownies.
Well, next time I promise we'll do something a bit more exciting and a bit less free labor. And I'm very sorry about the whole thing with Mary. You shouldn't have had to see that.
It's fine, really.
I know, but first, hangout domestic problems aren't a good look. You barely know me.
Yeah.
Let me make it up to you next time. It won't be Margaritaville, but we'll do something fun. Promise.
I smile. I'd like that.
Oh, and one last thing. Joseph tosses a cling wrap brownie
I'm
through the
sorry, I
window,
was just
hits me
reading
in the
that.
face, but I'm able to catch it.
Sorry.
It's the last one. You earned it.
But I already ate like 3.
Well, he knows you like them, so
Joseph,
another one.
please don't leave me alone with this brownie.
Nope, too late. I'm already walking away.
But
Bye.
Joseph walks up to his house. He waves at me before carrying Christy inside. Bye! Well, looks like it's just you and me, Brownie. Yeah.
Eat it.
No, I pocketed a brownie.
Fine.
Might come in handy down the road. Step inside to find Amanda doing homework on the couch.
Hey, Father Unit.
Hi.
Sup? What? I couldn't help it.
Stop?
Sup?
Sup? Hey, Father Unit. Sup? Hi, child that I'm required by law to care for. Sup? How's homework?
It's really fun and educational.
Really?
How long have you known me for?
Right.
How was the bake sale?
Good. I think I really could have made a good life for myself as a brownie salesman.
Glad to hear it.
Oh.
So,
So what?
were there any extra brownies, or did you maybe sneak one, or...
I think for a moment I realized I still have the brownie that Joseph gave me. This would probably do better in someone else's stomach than mine.
Oh, smart.
Heads up.
Hey.
Wait,
Yeah, roll the brownie towards Amanda. It hits the wall behind her and falls on the ground.
nice throw.
She scoops it up and smiles at me.
Thanks, Pops.
Ah.
Hey, if you're not going to bed anytime soon, would you be game for some real shark hunters of Orange County?
I thought the last hunter got eaten by a shark.
He did.
I sit down next to her and cozy up with a blanket. Oh, awesome. Well, that didn't go as planned.
No, because he kept eating all the damn brownies.
What do these even mean?
What does all that mean? B.
I don't know. What's that score? 56,439,040. I don't know what that means.
Huh.
Don't forget to floss every day. You know, we've been going for an hour. How about we just call it here?
Sure.
Okay. So. Yes. Well, that was fun.
But nothing happens, though? Like,
Well, you can't just boink a guy on the first date. Jeez.
not even a kiss?
Well, I got to touch his nose. And I shoveled like, what, 2-3 brownies into my face?
Yeah.
So, I mean, things could have gotten worse. Definitely. But anyway, yeah, we'll leave this here. If you want to play this again with me, I'd be down for that.
I want a brownie.
You want?
No, that was fun. That was cool.
We do have that protein mix.
Yeah, I know. Brownie later. Brownie soon. Brownie in an hour.
Oh, yes. Okay,
Almost
so
food time.
thanks for helping.
Thank you for having me. That was fun.
Yeah. So, again, you can join me anywhere and follow me anywhere if you'd like. Social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, Mixer, and Caffeine at the Media Jack. And Alicia has YouTube and Instagram and Facebook. Just look for Alicia Simpson or Alicia Simpson Fitness. Or on Instagram, it's Alicia Simpson 13. Yes. So, thanks for joining us, and follow, leave a comment, all that other stuff, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Bye.
Bye.